Today's workout is going to be 30 straight sets. So you're going to work for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, and you're going to do the same exercise 4 times before moving on to the next exercise. Our first exercise in the straight sets is going to be bear push-up. So you're going to get in your good bear hold position with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, and you're going to do a push-up. So you're going to kind of lean forward into those hands and then push yourself back into the bear position. Breathe in on the down, out on the up. Try to maintain your posture the whole time. If you cannot do a bear push-up, you can just do a bear hold. The next exercise in our 30 straight sets is squat partials. So we're going to get into a squat. Get a little bit below your knees with your hips, and then we're going to come up a few inches and drop back down a few inches. Do them nice and slow and controlled when you're awesome at them, and then you can go a little faster. You can also just stand up and shake your legs out if you get fried and cannot go the whole 30 seconds, and then drop back down into it.
Side plank with leg lift. With this exercise, we're going to get our body in a nice straight line, ankles in line with the hips, hips in line with the shoulder. Lift your hips up to where you look like you're in a standing position and make sure your elbow is right underneath your shoulder. From there, you're going to lift one leg up, bring it back down. You can do reps, or you can lift your leg up and hold. Whichever one you prefer is good for you, good for me. Hinge hold with lateral foot movement. We're gonna go into a hinge position. Make sure your weight's evenly distributed on your feet. From there, you're gonna bring your feet in and out. You're trying to maintain the hinge position. So you wanna stay bent over with your hips back. What you don't wanna do is slowly start having your torso raised to where you're just doing jumping jacks. You wanna stay low in the hinge position and kick those feet in and out as quick as you possibly can.
Our next exercise in our 30 straight sets are going to be crab kicks. The drop down exercise for this, in case it's too hard, is just a tabletop. So you just lift your hips, drop your head back. With the crab kicks, you're going to drop your hips just a little bit and you're going to alternate kicking your feet. You can do this slowly and then work your way up into fast. So you want to kind of get a jogging speed with it. These are crab kicks. Finisher. Today's finisher is bear crawls and jumping hip twisters. So for bear crawl, get in a good bear position with your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and you're going to take small steps with your opposite hand and foot, forward and backward. Just take as many steps as the room allows you. You can take 1 step or 2 steps and be just fine going forward and backwards. After you do your bear crawl, you'll jump up for your jumping hip twister. Feet together. You're going to keep your chest forward and try to only move your hips. You should feel your obliques burn after just a few seconds of these. We're going to go ahead and do these 2 as a 30-second complex. So you'll do 30 seconds of work, no rest. On to the next exercise, do 3 rounds.